My name is Sara and I'm an Avon representative in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm here today to show you what I like to call the Purple Haze Smoky Eye. It's one of my favorite techniques and it uses the True Color Eyeshadow Quad in Purple Haze. We're going to use all four of these colors today, and in addition to this quad, we're also going to use the Glimmerstick eyeliner in Blackest Black. Now, anytime I do a smoky eye look, I always like to make sure that I start with a clean face. When we apply a smoky eye, sometimes what happens is the pigments that we apply onto our eyelid end up underneath of our eye, and then that can create dark circles, which none of us want. The first step to creating my smoky eye look is, on my makeup brush, I'm going to be taking the lightest shade that we have here in the quad, and it's a very light lilac color. I'm going to apply that from my eyebrow halfway down to my brow bone. So the next step in my Purple Haze Smoky Eye is to take the second lightest color, which would be more of a lilac color. That color is going to go from the inside of our eye halfway across the lid. So now that I've applied that light color on the lid from the innermost section halfway across, I'm going to take the deepest color purple now, and I'm going to apply that from the outside halfway in. Okay, now I am going to take the blending brush. I'm going to go back and forth. Remember, anytime you're applying eyeshadow, you want to make sure you're using a motion like the windshield wipers in your car. Next step in this process is to take our Blackest Black Glimmerstick. I'm going to take this, it's going to go along my top lash line, and once I get to the edge of my eye, I'm going to wing it out towards the edge of my eyebrow. I try to get it nice and deep in my lash lines. It does create a really beautiful dramatic look, but you can go as deep or as light on your eyeliner as you choose. I'm not putting eyeliner underneath of my eyes because at that point I'm going to do that with eyeshadow. I personally think that it creates a little bit of a softer look. It's not as harsh, and on my skin type this eyeshadow doesn't run on me, so I don't end up with it halfway down here later in the day. So now I'm taking this slate gray color. It is the deepest color that will be in your compact, and I'm going to start just going over that eyeliner with the slate gray. One thing powder on top of eyeliner does too, it helps set your eyeliner. So if you do have a problem with any eyeliner running, this is a really great technique to help your eyeliner stay in place all day. Okay, now that I've done the top, I'm going to come back with that slate gray and I'm going to go underneath the bottom of my eye. When I do the bottom of my eye, I really only like to come in about halfway. We're going to go right back to that slate gray color again, and we're going to put it on our makeup brush. What I'm going to do is place the brush right on that wing mark that we've created, and I'm going to dab that slate gray color right into that mark, and I'm going to lightly just pull that up forward. Great. Now that is the finished application of the Purple Haze Smoky Eye. What I would do from here is I would go in and I would put my concealer on. That's going to help clean up anything under here. You can also use the Moisture Effective makeup remover on a Q-tip and just go underneath to wipe up any of those pigments that may have dropped during the application. Then you add your concealer and you would get that nice clean line here from where your eyeshadow is to your skin color. It's really a beautiful look. Then I add on my blush and I do my lipstick. I recommend when you do a really heavy eye to keep your lipstick light. And of course, finish off the look with your favorite Avon mascara. I'm Sara in Colorado Springs, and I hope you enjoyed my demonstration.